So if I want my name out there, if I want to get gigs, if I want to sell tickets to my Edinburgh Festival Fringe show next year, then I need an audience. I need a virtual audience. Trouble is, I'm rubbish at social media. I've had no gigs this week. I'm currently away in a hotel room in West Wales celebrating my wedding anniversary. I'm celebrating, the wife's... I'll give you an update about my performances next week. That's the comedy ones, not the ones for my wedding anniversary. Today I'm going to talk to you about social media. I am rubbish with social media. Any of my friends will testify to the fact that I barely reply to text messages or emails. I check my WhatsApp about once every 2 weeks. So what am I doing thinking of going on Instagram, TikTok and X? Well, the truth is, I've got to. I know how to use YouTube, and I'd like to think I'm going to get a bit better at it as well. I've been using Facebook as well, and that's steering people towards the YouTube channel. And that's what I want to use social media for. This is your ice cream. One of the things I've learned from other comedians is that you need to have a social media presence. You need to be able to communicate on various different platforms. So Instagram's a little scary if I'm honest, but a lot of people use it. So Instagram is part of Meta, which is the company that has Facebook. So I've set up a business account, and on that I can do posts, I can do reels, and they're permanent, and then I can do stories that last 24 hours and disappear. Some comedians I've met find it important for DMs, so they can message each other and share information. The way mine's set up, I have 2 mailboxes, a primary box and a general box. If I get messaged by somebody who I follow, it goes straight into my primary box. If I'm not following them, then I have to accept or deny the message and then choose where I stick it. I must admit, I don't have notifications turned on. I'd hate to be on my screen looking at a virtual world when there's a real world around me and real people who I can engage with. The business account also allows me to campaign and sell products, and I'm thinking really there of tickets and maybe a bit of merchandise to raise funds to put on the Edinburgh show. The chances of me being successful on any of these platforms is quite slim, and I'll probably crash and burn. But you know what? I'm going to keep trying. And eventually, things might take off. Yes, I've set up a TikTok account. I can't believe it. I'm a grown man. It was the advice of my children. A lot of people use TikTok, and it's great for sending people towards the YouTube channel. We'll find out if that works or not fairly soon, I suppose. I have signed up for X. I used to use Twitter, so I've got a general idea how it works. And it was going to be great for following other comedians. Whether anybody follows me or not, well, that's, I don't have anything exciting to say, really. It's probably the easiest to use, though. I'm not going to bother with Snapchat, Twitch and Discord and others at this stage. I've got enough to do with the few that I have set up. There was also some great advice about using YouTube Shorts in the comments. Thank you for that, and it's something I've been considering for a while. I'm going to need a regular routine of checking every platform every morning, and maybe I'll post one thing a day on one of the platforms and try and get into a routine like that. I'll include links to them all in the description below. I also have an educational resource business, and I'll be following a very similar social media plan with that too. But boy, it doesn't half take time. I can see why people spend so long on their phone. Flipping heck, I'm not going to do that. Please, I hope I don't do that. If you ever see me out and I'm doing that, go, oi, don't do that. Man, you said talk to me. It's going to take me a few months to raise my following on YouTube, and thank you to everybody who's already watching. But by growing my YouTube channel, I can sell more tickets, I can raise a bit of funds through sponsorship and advertising, and that will ultimately help me towards the expense of putting on the Edinburgh Fringe show. I'll go more into the cost of that in another video. Anyway, as I've said, the plan is to grow this YouTube channel over the next few months and get up to quite a few subscribers, I hope. So it would be really helpful. It sends a good signal to the YouTube algorithm if you like, subscribe and comment. So please do that to support me. And I'll keep you updated. I'll speak to you next week.